Hey guys, Team PK back at it again. Time with Friedle. What did you do today, man?
I got top 4 locals. I got second here last week, going undefeated the rest of the event, and the day after I got second again in another locals.
Always the bridesmaid.
Yeah, I just all of my losses have been to mech invoked, which is weird. But yeah, all my losses are to that deck. But yeah, I played Scrap and Spyral again.
No worries. All right, let's get into the profile, shall we?
3 dumb expensive cards. Cards like the best card in the deck.
Well, this card's worth $100 and something. You'd think it'd be worth the price tag, right?
Actually, no. This is the best card in the deck. This card is a 1-card Appaloosa, 1-card Curious. And it just does everything for you. It's dumb. The Garnet. It's fine to draw actually, because you can just send this and then discard it and then full combo anyway. It's not actually a brick. O-line. Only 1 Mothman, 1 Nessie, and these 4 dangers. They're just extenders. They're pretty good.
How did Mothman go for you?
It was okay. Like most of the time, it was just another body. I never actually discarded it once today. It was usually just a body. So yeah, other than that, it was fine. It was just the next best one. And then for the spirals, these 4, 2 master plan. I'm thinking about cutting this to 1. I'm playing Apprentice Illusion Magician, just because that card's a better card to draw. But I'm still undecided yet. This card's fine though too. And then sleeper. The reason why the deck is good, it just plays 2 hand traps and you drop this and you usually win. And then last result for the thing. And then foolish. Upstart, 1 for 1, Resort, Terraforming, Reborn. These are all at 1. 1 big red, because this deck never grinds. It's always about bringing this back for the combo and then you kill him. And then 1 Assault. This is the worst of the missions, I wouldn't play it anymore. 3 Call by the Grave. Probably my favorite card in the deck. 3 Perform Pulp Opera. This card's a 1-sided card destruction. So it lets you just unbrick a lot of the time, or just ditch all the dead missions or dead golem or whatever, and then you just draw them again. You take 1 billion damage, but then you can kill them because all your cards are good in the graveyard. So, yeah. Probably the best card in the deck. And then 3 rescue. Some combos actually need 3, so yeah, 3 is mandatory.
And there's not really that much of a brick if you have like things that pop her up and shit, right?
Yeah, basically, yeah. No, it's like only the drawing it is never bad because the souls. I can understand playing 2 if you're playing the extravagance version, but this version you don't need it. So you just it's just a good card to discard and do whatever. Yeah, it's never a brick really. So extra. Princess Sprite. This is better than Recital Starling because I don't want to play DD Crow because it's a brick, and yeah, this card's just better. And if you draw DD Crow, you can't activate it, so you can always activate this card. Link Karibo. Secure Gardener for the very rare opportunities where you need to make another left pointing arrow and right pointing arrow, and you only have quick fix, and it becomes a right arrow.
It doesn't come up enough, but it comes up enough to warrant it?
Yeah, it never came up today, but it came up multiple times in every other event I played it. So probably wouldn't cut it until it stops coming up completely. Yeah,
makes sense.
It's your fault.
And Barricade Ball Blocker, this card's insane. Unless you chain block everything, which is dumb. 2 double helix. Wyvern. Card is dumb. This is like just you pop 4 cards or something on the way to making a Boral Sword with Scrap Recycler, so it's dumb. Phoenix, Cerberus. These cards are mandatory. I always try and end my board now with both of these, going to Trigate and Appaloosa. So that way it's pretty much unbreakable. There's no board wipes, so you can't lose a Lightning Storm, things like that. So yeah, this card's dumb.
Yeah, so it stops things like Lightning Storm, Geki Dark Hole, can't beat over your Appo.
Yeah, and it also means that game 2 and 3, when you appointed them, it means you don't have to spend it to get rid of unnecessary cards like Lightning Storm. Things you can get rid of the actual card they're going to use, and then they can't Lightning Storm you anyway, so it's a dead card. Yeah.
Makes sense.
And then Curious, probably one of my most made cards. Game 2 and 3, it's send spells and traps and resets floodgates. For game 1, if your hand's awkward and it's just full of dangers, you can just summon a bunch of dudes and then just make this and send rescue or send quick fix or master plan, and it gets you there. This is the bridge usually. Trigate is always on the end board. Unicorn. The only reason you ever usually use this is to shuffle back resolve. You don't use it to ever shuffle back their cards, it's always to shuffle your own stuff. Griffin for game 2 and 3 when you set a pointer or set whatever. And also sometimes when if you're playing against like Cyber Dragon and things, you can end with this and Cerberus Phoenix in the main monster zones, and then they can't get mega fleeted, and yeah, it usually locks them out of the game. And then Brawler Sword, you make this on like going second versus the combat X, like kill them.
This card just says kill people.
Basically. And then Appaloosa, the main reason why this deck's good, it just makes this before Nibiru and then yeah, usually win that game.
Yeah.
Side deck on Pankratops. There's a 15th card, it's good going second versus everything. So if I need extra cards against certain people for combo, you can put it in, but it's usually there for backroom. 3 Droll, you need this for the mirror, for most combo decks. It's really good against like everything. Save that. 3 Twin, back row. 3 Evenly. This card is good versus combo and versus back row, so you put it in versus basically everything. I don't main it because I don't blind second. Red Reboot, because you resolve this, you win that game nearly every time. And then 1 a pointer for when you go first. This basically just stops you from getting evenly matched most of the time. It stops you from getting...
These can go into focus.
Yeah.
And try and get a...
It stops evenly matched, it stops sphere mode, dark ruler, lightning storm. It stops all those cards. Also gives you perfect information, so you know what to negate to end their turn.
So basically you with a Curious Griffin into this card, right?
Yeah, and then because you normally end on Appaloosa, Griffin, Sleeper, and then you get perfect information, so you know what to negate and then when to pop, and it usually ends at that. And then probably the most surprising card in my side deck was 3 Mystic Mine. Whenever you go second versus any combo deck, usually stop them from getting to any hard negates, and then you just activate this, because they're normally gone through so many cards, you just pass and deck them out, because no one in their right mind is going to put a back row removal for Spyral when they go first. So just activate Mystic Mine and deck them out is usually the best thing.
And like at worst case scenario, it baits in the gate.
Yeah, and also if your hand's like awkward, you can do this and just stall until your hand is insane and then kill them as well.
And since you're also main decking Terraforming, you basically have 4 of this card.
Basically, and I did this over the last week 6 times. And I won 5 of those games. The only game I lost was due to time, because I had to crash to turn back on my Mystic Mine, and I lost in time. Yeah, every other time I've decked everyone out of this. Just say, do you have an out? No, I'm decking you out. And then
I would have missed 5 games.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Alrighty. Thanks for the profile, Friedle. Any shout outs before we head off?
Yeah, shout out to Carl's Auction House. Use PK5 and get 5% off. Shout out to PK. Shout out to anyone that helped me build the deck. Shout out to Dom, he gave me the idea for Popper Up, and shout out to anyone that just like tested against me, just to help like theory the deck and like finalize the build.
No problem. Alright. Thanks a lot, Friedle. We'll catch you later.